got me into survivalism was My Side of the Mountain.
Now, didn't Swiss Family Robinson have like making radios out of coconuts and stuff like that? How is that survivalism? My Side of the Mountain, the kid goes out into the woods, hollows out a tree, and lives by himself. That's survivalism. Maybe the coconuts was Gilligan's Island. The same thing.
So Jim is still not targeting Ozzy and going after someone in their own alliance is going to get Ozzy to target him. But pulling Cochran in could be a good move. Could be the Phillip of last year, except Cochran this year.
If he keeps quiet about being in it with Cochran, that secret alliance might just do it for him. I hate to see that because I don't want to see Jim win it. Could work. Maybe Cochran can do better than Phillip and not be quite so hated.
So Russell's psychopath. Brandon seems to be schizoid.
Someone on a forum didn't like me giving my dime store psychoanalysis of people. Hey, what do you want, your dime refunded?
Maybe not schizoid, maybe it's manic.
Yeah, I think it's more manic. He's having swings of extremes going one way to the other, and good evil fight inside of him. I don't think he's quite schizoid.
Nobody wants to go.
This is the game of Survivor. Fire represents your life. Information is power. Why would anyone turn down going? That made no sense.
Is that Elise? The Indian girl? Her bathing suit's my new favorite. I want Elise's bathing suit to win.
In Survivor Bikini All-Stars, Pavardi's string bikini would be my favorite to win, but in this one, so far, it's Elise's.
Don seems pretty game smart to figure out Ozzy just doesn't want them to strategize. She would have done good against Rob.
I was never against Dawn. If she's going to start playing the game like she's done this episode, I could get behind her. She did good this time.
Why would Papa Bear come right out and tell him he's going to flip? That guy ain't too smart.
I never thought much of Papa Bear before, but after that dumbass move, God, I'm glad he's gone.
That was a good game for Redemption Island.
I'm amazed Christine ran the board like she did for a while. And I couldn't believe Papa Bear was able to catch up.
Good for Papa Bear not crying when he goes.
Well, at least Papa Bear left with dignity. Unlike Samhar.
Oh, don't vote out Elisa's bikini. This is no fair.
It figures, as soon as I pick out a bikini to win, they start going after it. Why would anybody vote out that bikini?
Good old pole challenge. Wonder if they pick Cochran to be up there standing with the pole. Why isn't Coach holding a weight?
Is Coach old and injured or something? You think with him not being up there, they may as well put Cochran up there. Coach looks like the strongest one to me. Certainly stronger than Brandon.
Why'd they put the weight on them too? They're gonna go down eventually. They're not gonna hold 220 pounds forever.
I didn't like either team's strategy in this. They should have got the strongest guys loaded up pretty heavy and left them alone, then picked on the other two to get them loaded up, and then start going spreading it around. but both of them doing the exact same strategy seemed awful weird to me.
Stacy shouldn't be allowed to be holding that with her butt.
Yeah, if Dawn had gone down, getting that down to her butt, I would have been pissed. Stacy shouldn't have been allowed to stick that on her butt, and that gave her leverage. I don't think they would have allowed that in any other survivor.
Dawn got her wish to show herself as strong.
So Dawn reads Ozzy's strategy, or Ozzy telling the others not to strategize, to keep him from strategizing, and then she gets to show her strength. She would be my survivor of the week. I didn't even notice that I had this time.
Morticia ain't very good at hiding what she thinks.
I don't know why people go on there and think they need to be an ass to everyone. What do they think it's gonna get them?
That Morticia, she's scrambling like scrambled eggs.
And then she turns right around and does what she was complaining about the other one doing.
Jeff's group therapy thing sure is rough. That's trying to start stuff in the tribe.
I know we only see a fraction of tribal councils, but I think something like that should be held off for a challenge so it happens to both tribes evenly. Maybe it does happen in every council, but yeah, that was trying to stir up stuff where stuff wasn't there to be stirred.
If Brandon was gonna go, he may have just saved himself with that crying routine.
Yeah, looked sincere, and he was denouncing Russell and trying to save his family name and all shook up about his family name. That may have saved him, even for future votes. Unless he starts going back to the Lion, in which case they'll see through him.
So why'd they vote out Stacy? And then they try to hug her and she don't want nothing to do with it.
I know why I'd vote out Stacy, because I saw stuff on camera that they didn't see. I wonder if she was doing that out in the open around everyone. She was too strong. I wouldn't think he'd get rid of her. And that was funny when they tried to hug her and she wouldn't take it.
So leave it to Cochran to worry about getting herpes from the swapping meat thing with your mouth.
Raw meat, probably pork, out in the tropical heat. Herpes is the last thing I'm going to be worrying about getting from somebody else touching the same meat I'm touching.
Little freak. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Oh. You got a slippery butt. Don't look into it.